We're going up against the Orlando Magic. Let's get into this video. Gotta check if I did my practices or not. I think I already did it before I even started this video, so I think I'm just gonna start the game. This will be the first practice without recording that I'll be doing, but I think I already did my practices. Yeah, I already did my practices. We just gonna start the game. You know what I'm saying? Gotta go to the practice, facility. Orlando Magic, man.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. We come to you tonight from the shores of Lake Erie as the streets of downtown Cleveland, Ohio are alive with activity. Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Orlando Magic. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Ennis in at the 3. And for Cleveland, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. Greg, we're still involved in the conference system. Does it hold relevance as we're looking here at the standings mid-season?
You know, for travel distance, yes, and there's also some tradition at stake. I mean, look, that said, in a perfect world, you'd like to see the best 16 teams make the playoffs each year, but we've had, imbalance in conferences forever, so that's not going to change, but sometimes change is just necessary.
How about quickly for the playoffs? Would you like to reseed and take the top 6 teams, 1 through 16?
I would. I think that'd be a great idea.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Vucevic dishes to Gordon, and it's sent back by Drummond. Vucevic throws it down. And here is Garland. The 3, but they recover it. Here's Drummond. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Drummond's got his second bucket of the night.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Here's Gordon, and it's sent back by Drummond. Leaps forward. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
Here's Gordon, following the basket by Colin Sexton. And it's Gordon missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Sexton. Hey, Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Singletary, first shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Garland. Bangs home the trifecta.
Shot the basketball.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
And well, Garland, the 5th overall pick back in 2019, had a slow start to his career, but around the midway point, he really started to take off.
You wonder, Greg, in that rookie campaign, if that's a bit of somebody realizing the length of an NBA season, and maybe he made a bit of an adjustment in his body. Now in his second year, we can see some of the fruits of his labor in the offseason and him developing.
Larry Nance is checked in for Kevin Love. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Orlando. Carter Williams comes in for Fultz. Vucevic against Drummond. 5 on the clock. Here's Carter Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Garland, the pass to Sexton. And Garland has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. The Magic trail by 9. And the basket by Gordon.
An underrated part, really, of being a sick athlete like Gordon, body control. Used it there to keep the form on his shot.
Now, here's Sexton. 14 points from him the last game against Detroit. With the floater. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
1:07 left here in the first quarter. Gordon with it. 20 points last game against Phoenix. Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Now, here's Garland. 5 points in the game. Poke loose. And he comes up with the deuce.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
So the Magic, they're
because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
basket counts.
And really, when Bamba has this positioning, you got to get it to him. He's a very reliable scorer from there.
Pass to Garland. No good from outside. And so it's Cleveland, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We come back right after this. Guys think
Or the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
JaVale McGee is out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Harris. Then there's Cobb. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
And the coaches are going to talk to the defense. If you're going to foul Cobb, it better be a hard one.
Craig, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being
On, and you're you're right. I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then, but I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
Now, here's Fultz, coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. Shoots over Cobb. Here's Bamba. Oh, that was huge!
Incredible. The activity from Bamba when he's playing with a high motor, watch out.
Cobb passes to McGee. Here's the dish to Harris. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Here's Okoro. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And another miss by Cleveland. Now, here's Aminu. He's guarded closely. And there it is for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Okoro. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Harris, right side. Now here's Ennis. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Clark, outside. Now Fultz. Here's Bamba. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. 6 points for Mohamed Bamba.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
And there's the pass to Okoro. That's tipped. Shot clock at 6. Here's Harris. It's tipped. But he stays with it.
That's not fair, man. I keep getting blocked for no reason, bro.
Porter's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Oh, God, bro.
Vucevic checked in for
That's not fair. I'm trying to score. They just keep playing good defense. It's not fair.
In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Ain't no foul, no nothing. Just let them score.
Shot a bit long that time.
Just let them score, man. That's not fair. Get out my way, bro.
Now here's Cobb, guarded by
Wow, bro. That's not fair.
Here's Aminu, and Aminu slams it in.
That's not
Well,
fair.
when he's running like that, hard to keep transition. No one checks Aminu, and he makes the defense pay.
Cobb with it. Al-Farouq Aminu covering. And the dunk by Cobb.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Here's Ennis. The Cavaliers making the shot. Here's Vucevic. He's coming off a 13-point game against Phoenix.
And he also positioned himself perfectly to grab all those rebounds. Guys, can't forget about the fundamentals.
Oh, the athleticism from Fultz is off the charts. Turns on the jets whenever he's taken off towards the basket.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game, they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
both teams making some changes here.
It's not fair, man. I can't even score a bucket, but y'all let other people in my team score. Like, that's not
And,
fair, man.
almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter.
That's not right.
Passes to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The trade. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Hands against Carter Williams. Here's Gordon. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
Good thing he missed, man, because I was going to say, if he would have made that, they would have took the lead.
But still, he's not one to blow layups. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here are the Magic now, following the score by Cleveland. Outside Fournier.
Thank God. Come on, man. Let's
Even though he
go.
misses that one, the defense
second
got
miss.
to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Cavaliers have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Shoot 2. The first one falls. Cavaliers making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. And the Magic making a change here as well. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Fultz. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Carter Williams. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. To the inside. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Drummond.
Good recognizing.
Here's Garland. Accurate.
Let's go. Good pass.
Garland's got 9.
Garland had a little bit of room there on the mid-range.
Let's go.
Once he
Good
spotted
pass.
that open area, up he went.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back after this.
Bro, I got -7. That's because I was not making my shots. Every time I drived inside the paint, I wasn't making my shots. Bro, I can't do nothing about it. Every time I'm trying to score, they always gotta block my shots. It's
And
like,
we're halfway through this one.
bro,
Plenty of basketball left in a game that's
can't really
been
do nothing.
fairly even so far. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what
can't
a
really do nothing
contribution.
because they keep blocking my
through the
shot.
first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Tipping off the second half. Here's Steve Clifford's 5. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Ennis in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go, and I can't say I blame him.
The first free throw is good. And with the dunk contest and Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off, Greg, were outstanding.
I mean, going over Taco Fall was the big one. The one-handed windmill was impressive as well. Gordon doesn't need a trophy. Everyone knows he's one of the best dunkers we've ever seen.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
Pass to Garland. Pass to Drummond. He kicks it to Garland. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Gordon. And here's Fultz. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. And the layup falls. Fultz has got 6.
How about the confidence level with which Fultz plays? When he's close to the basket, he keeps his eyes focused on the rim at all times.
Now here's Love. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Now here's Fournier. Not a lot of room. Down low. Here's Vucevic. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Yeah, better than giving up a
Good
layup.
block.
You want
Drummond,
to
good
go
block.
in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
No doubt, Greg,
Pass it
you're
out,
known
pass it
being
out.
a gritty, in-your-face
Oh, he
defender.
got it,
When
he
you
got
think
it.
of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in, you're right. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You gotta.
I mean, I could play good
Coach makes the
defense,
proper
but they would go
adjustments
past
as a
me
team
though.
In the right mindset.
I could play
to carry
good
it out.
defense, but they
Catching
could
up
go
on the
past
judges
me.
for Orlando. Clark, he's checked in for Vucevic, and it's Aminu in for Ennis. Fournier's
Good
shot is
stuff.
off.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
That's a
And
foul?
Kevin Love with the foul. That's
Oh,
his first
that was a
foul.
foul.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And that'll give them a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Nancy's checked in for Kevin Love. The Magic also changing it up. Bamba comes in for Aaron Gordon, and Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Fultz. The Magic trail by 6. And the pass to Aminu. He dishes it to Clark. Good ball movement here by the Magic. He muscles
Wow,
it through the
bro.
contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Well, there's the combined strength and athleticism of Aminu, able to finish through contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
Now, here's Kahn. 5 points in the game. Kicks to Okoro. Inside. Count that bucket.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The Magic have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Carter-Williams with the bounce pass. Passes it to Bamba. Now, Clark. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc.
He missed.
Carter-Williams can't get it to go.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage.
Oh, I hate that, bro. They try to rip the ball, man. I
He's
hate
going
that.
for the alley-oop.
Oh, Kevin, get
Bro,
out.
oh my God,
That
bro.
play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
That's
Perfect.
crazy,
You're
bro.
right. He put it on a platter for him.
That's crazy. I can't do nothing, man. I can't even score the bucket.
He kicks it to Harris.
Can't even do nothing.
We've got 1:13 left here in the third quarter. It's deflected.
Wow, bro.
Fournier with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. That ties the game.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to
Can't
be
do
there
nothing,
and
bro.
get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Now, here's Cobb. Carter Williams covering. Pass to Okoro.
See if I can get another chance. Shoot already, Okoro. What you doing?
They'll get another chance. Here's Harris. And
Finally, I got a foul.
He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Cavaliers have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Taking 2 shots.
That one is off. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for JaVale McGee. Porter comes in for Okoro. And it's Sexton in for Cobb. And a change for the Magic. Gordon's checked in. And he's good on the second.
They come away with the
Hey,
lead.
man, I can't.
He's kicking himself.
I need some
for
more
that last
points than
miss.
just one.
Carter Williams, the pass to Gordon. Back to Carter Williams. Outside Fournier. Carter Williams against Harris. Kept alive. Here's Bamba. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bamba's got the lead up to 1 now for Orlando. Carter Williams against Harris. Now, here's Sexton. From deep three-point range, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's still anybody's
Man,
game.
that's some crazy junk, bro. That's crazy. We just had the lead.
Right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway.
All the mistakes that I've been having to make, bro, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Can't really do nothing, bro. That's crazy. I'm only a 72 overall and I'm still trash, bro. That's crazy, bro.
Okay, now let's reset.
I'm supposed to be making my buckets, bro. They treated me dirty, bro.
Garland and Sexton
They treated me
man the
dirty.
backcourt. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. Now here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
Back to Fultz. There's the pass to Vucevic. Over Love. Cavaliers with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. From 12 feet out. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And the dunk by Bamba.
You really couldn't ask for a better finisher for that play. Bamba able to go above and beyond there. It makes him a humongous target.
The wide open look here for Garland. He can't hit that time. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Here's Fultz. Sinks that one from the post. And now it's a 3-point Magic lead.
When we lose this is because it was my fault,
More
man.
games
Because I couldn't get my shots
as
going.
this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Now, here's Sexton. Bucket is good.
Letting Sexton
I wish I could
fall
shoot like
into
that.
kind of rhythm, that's a disaster for the defense. They got to be better.
I wish I could shoot
Now a
like that,
timeout
man.
called by Orlando.
They should have never changed the shot.
And Orlando
Gotta
with
get
a
used
change
to it.
here. Fournier is checked in. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford had to say to his team.
He's obviously pretty happy. He said, I know they're not going to take us lightly next time. He knew what the deal was with that underdog role coming into the game.
And love the high motor Fultz brings to the floor. Really puts the defense in a tough spot whenever he drives inside.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And the explosiveness of Fultz really is incredible. Just he's effortless in terms of getting where he wants on the court.
Good on both. And we're about 2 minutes.
I can't play good defense because every time when I'm playing good defense and I try, they be moving all over the place, and like by the time I press the button for me to play defense, they just zoom by. They just zoom by. Like they just zoom.
Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Ennis passes it to Gordon. Over Sexton. Another miss by Orlando.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And Love throws it down.
Those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Outside Fournier. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Love outside. Singletary, Love trying to break loose. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Vucevic has got the lead up to 3 now for the Magic. Now, here's Garland. Defense is right there, and good that time.
That's why Kevin Love with the ball right now is not a bad option.
Fultz looking around. And it's good for 2.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
Now, here's Sexton. And Love throws it down.
Kevin Love is clutch and
He feeds it to Vucevic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
That's crazy. I couldn't even make all my shots. Man, they did me dirty.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
He did me dirty, bro. Everything.
Enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the 4th quarter. Now, here's Garland.
You see what I be talking about? Like, they be having their hands up and everything.
A critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
It counts. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Good.
Because of that refined offensive skill set, Vucevic can be a dependable scoring option late in game.
Timeout called Cleveland. They trailed by 3. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Nikola Vucevic.
Yeah, this percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots. And you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
Cobb's checked in for Cleveland. Timeout called, Cleveland. They're trailing by 3. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, we lost this one straight up because they kept getting blocks, steals, had their hands up in the paint. Tried to get a foul, but they just didn't want me to get a foul. They called a foul on the wrong person.
Shot and game clock separated by 4. Pass to Love. Over Gordon. Once again on the mark by Cleveland. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but the foul and hope for some misses.
Free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a point game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Singletary. Offensive rebound. The pass to Sexton. And Cobb launches it from deep. Over Fultz. Off target. And so it's Orlando winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony.
I better be grateful, though. I better be grateful that I just got 1 point. I am trash, man. Dang, man. Dang. Well, they finally got their win against us. Now we 18-4 now.
Hey, UP. What's good, boy? Mr. 305. What's up? Wade County. 16 years later. We done made history. We rings on our fingers. Pockets getting fatter. We get great. I'm the son of a saint.
Alright, man. I couldn't get nothing done. I was trying to go for a foul so I could get more free throws so I could go to the line. But as you can see, they just kept playing good defense. So yeah, man, on the next episode, we'll be going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. So stay tuned for that. You don't want to miss out. But yeah, man, my name is Jaquavius Leonard Harris, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.